Hello and welcome to Padra's Warhammer Fantasy Battle Report number 8. Now, I did make kind of a sort of a prelude, maybe you've watched it, for this battle report. There I just talk about my army list and some things, some background information on the game itself and stuff. And this cuts off in a weird spot, or not in a weird spot, but very abruptly. This is because I casted the game in the same go, and when I was finished, I realized that I got carried away a bit, and it took me like 50 minutes to do the whole thing, and nobody wants to watch that big of a battle report, and I don't want to edit it, so I decided to go along with the first part, and now redo the whole thing again, just in a more compact form that you actually can watch it. I will go again through deployment very quick, and I hope those of you who have seen the other part don't mind that. Okay, from left to right I go with a Noble on a Great Eagle equipped with the Sword of Might, the Guardian Phoenix, Potion of Foolhardiness, and the Shield of Luck. Then I have 5 Reaver Knights equipped with spears and bows, 2 Great Eagles, a Triarch Chariot, 30 Spear Elves with my Prince General with the Golden Blade, Quick Golden Blade, which gives him +3 attacks and the Potion of Strength. Then I have 14 White Lions with the Ruby Ring of Destruction and the Banner of Sorcery, a unit of 24 Spear Elves with my BSB, who has the Radiant Gem of Horeth with Law of Death, and my Archmage, who has Law of Shadows. Then there is a White Lion Chariot and a unit of 10 archers with a musician. There you can see our battle lines, and here is my 7 Shadow Warriors. Now there he has his 3 Warhawk Riders, a Great Eagle, and behind that there is an Alter Kindred, which I completely didn't see or forget about when I positioned my scouts. Now then we have a unit of 10 Dryads with a Dryad hero, unit of 10 Glade Guards, unit of 6 Treekin, Treeman, unit of 12 Glade Guard behind the Treeman, unit of 20 Eternal Guard with his BSB and his level 4 Mage, who had the Law of Life, unit of 9 Dryads, and a unit of 12 Glade Guard with the Banner of the Eternal Flame. As well, you can see my Vanguard movement, and here you can see his Vanguard movement. He wins roll for the first turn and charges his Great Eagle and the Alter Kindred into my Shadow Warriors. I decide to flee after shooting at the eagle and taking a wound away from him, but the eagle gets me, the Alter Kindred just whiffs. On the other side, he just moves slowly forward, threatening everything with his Treeman and his Treekin, and the weird shaped Tree of Might, as it is referred to, represents a magic portal, and this buffs the unit of Treekin with the Law of Light spell that gives them initiative and weapon skill 10, so now they look a lot more scarier than they do anyway. He shoots at my Reaver Knights, killing 2 or 3 of them, maybe 1 of them tripped in the woods and died hideously. Then he shoots at my archers with 1 unit of 10 Glade Guard and kills 6 archers, which is, yeah, a bit more than usual. And then he shoots at the White Lion Chariot, taking 2 wounds away from him. Yeah, and here is an overview of the board at the end of his turn. High Elves turn 1, I decide to move up on my left flank with all the light and fast stuff. The Reaver Knights rally. I start the hill game with my unit of Spear Elves and the Prince, and try to kill the Great Eagle with my archers at least. Now there is another look at the situation, and same here. And we go to Wood Elves turn 2. This is how it looked at the beginning of his turn, and this is how it looked after the movement phase. He declares a charge with the Treeman and the still buffed Treekin into my White Lions, and I didn't want to take that charge. One of the units, okay, but both of them with the Law of Light buff, no way. I get away, and now I am in an awkward position with the White Lions, but better this way than no White Lions at all. On the other side, he just moves his things up and is ready to shoot at me, which he does, killing the archers and the White Lion Chariot and taking away 2 wounds from the Trineck Chariot. And then we go to High Elves turn 2. I charge the Noble and the Great Eagle and the Trineck Chariot into the Dryads. Position the Eagles in a way to threaten things, and charge the Treeman with my unit of 30 Spear Elves, including my Prince General. And I realize I forgot to drink the potion of strength, so I have to get Occam's Mind Razor off really badly. Then I rally the White Lions and did not turn them around because I don't know what I was thinking. I was afraid of the Great Eagle getting into my back, but with 1 wound I shouldn't have even given it a second thought. This was really, it was stupid. Now, during close combat, I didn't do anything to the Treeman, and he whiffs as well, just killing 1 or 2 High Elves with the Thunderstorm. And so he loses combat, but holds. In the other close combat, I kill all but 1 Dryad, and I don't know if I decided to pursue the last one with the Noble on the Great Eagle, or if I didn't make my leadership roll. Anyway, now he is just facing the wrong direction. He's sitting there where the red dice is. It's because just the table edge was a bit wobbly and I didn't want to place my new painted model there. The Dryads take away another wound from the Trineck Chariot, and he's very likely to go down to the Blade Guard, but I'm still thinking I can do well on this side of the table. Now, in Wood Elves turn 3, he starts to encircle me really badly. The White Lions are completely out of position, as you can see now. The Great Eagle and the Altar Kindred are in between my lines, and everything else is just threatening me. He didn't charge the Treekin in because they would have been in the front arc, and he wanted to have them in the flank, which I can understand. Again, the stupid magic portal thing buffs them with +1 strength, +1 toughness, or whatever, and yeah, it's really getting on my nerves. In close combat, I managed to take away 4 wounds from the tree man, which is due to the fact that he generously let me drink the potion of strength at the end of his movement phase, when I finally remembered that I should have done it at the beginning of his turn. So he kills more spear elves this time, but I think I still win because I have the war banner in the unit as well. And we hold for another round. And in High Elf's turn 3, I make more mistakes. I decide to charge the Great Eagle into the end of Gladeguard. Again, I don't know what I was thinking there. I should have completely flown him over the Gladeguard unit and facing their rear, so that I could get off a combi charge. Maybe the other Great Eagle would have helped there too, but I don't know. I didn't want to overdo it there. Now, the other big mistake I made was that I moved my Spear Elves unit onto the top of the hill, and I think this was to prevent the Eternal Guard from charging into the combat with the tree man as well. But I think it was not a good idea in hindsight. And here you can see my white lions in a position where they might come into the game eventually the next turn.